Hello, I'm Jim Quiring,
And I'm Joe Wallachie.
and we're the director and producer of a new documentary film on the story of Opal Creek. Now, Opal Creek is a wonderful forested river valley in western Oregon, and it's an area that was home to an epic battle back in the 60s, 70s, 80s, into the 90s over the future of that valley and whether it would be logged or whether it would be protected for the future. And we're excited to be telling that remarkable, sort of epic story through this film about Opal Creek.
There was a lot of people involved. Hundreds that wrote letters, thousands that made telephone calls back in those days. We have about 10 to 15 people who really were sort of the key leaders in that fight, and we'll be interviewing them over the next 3 or 4 months, and then it'll culminate in a get-together at the Ancient Forest Center in the heart of Opal Creek in September. And what we need to do is raise some money so that we can pay for expenses where there's no salaries involved. We're all volunteers. The money would be used for traveling expenses and some rental costs. So we have a project ahead of us, and we could use your help.
We believe that this is a very important story to tell because it was such a struggle, and yet within the story there are many situations that give us lessons for the future in terms of how we might deal with issues in the future. We know that there are many environmental issues that face us today, and looking ahead with climate change and so many things, we'd like this to not only be the story of what happened at Opal Creek, but how it can inform us and encourage us in the years to come.
We want this to be a story that will show young people how things can change and how you can work hard and save the environment. There were many people who cooperated over the years to make this happen, and this is part of the story that we want to tell.
So we are excited to tell you about this, and we hope that you'll take a look at the rest of the information on the Kickstarter page and see what you think of it, and we appreciate any support you can give. Again, we're all volunteering on this, and it's really looking for some support for some of our expenses around some travel and some of the costs of production. So again, we appreciate whatever help you can give us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well,
I don't know.
I think we did okay.